Hi guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, April 5th, 2016. This is Jennifer. So we've only got one thing to really talk about today, and that is my favorite things. I was out of town this weekend, went to beautiful Alpine, Texas to visit family for my father-in-law's birthday, and it was wonderful there, but I didn't do anything at all except for enjoy myself and visit my alma mater, Sul Ross State University, where I met both my husband and my best girlfriend, so that was a great thing. I really enjoyed getting to be a little nostalgic. On Friday, April 1st, I posted this guy right here. This is the April My Favorite Things, which is a bottle of glue. And you guys, I have so many different kinds of glue. I had to narrow it down, and I realized I use Elmer's glue all the most, so this is inspired by an Elmer's bottle. Because April is my birthday month, this pattern will be free all of April until the May pattern comes out. So you can get this all of April. You don't have to worry about buying it in Craftsy this month, but after April it will go into Craftsy for $2, but it's going to be free all month instead of just one day like I have done in the past, just because it's my birthday. I love celebrating my birthday month, so that is one of the things I'm doing for you guys. I also announced the My Favorite Things signature block, which is totally different than anything I've done before. As you guys know, I usually release a special pattern for the signature block, but instead I've invited you to take any of the 6-inch versions of any of these patterns and make one for me too. And add your signature, your name, put your place where you live, you can put the year, whatever you want, and you can either do it on the item or in the background. Those are not due until January, the end of January of 2017. And I did that because maybe your favorite thing hasn't come out yet, and we still have the rest of the year for all of the rest of my favorite things to come out. There are 16 patterns total, so we've got 11 more of these babies to go. I do have two little pieces of news to share. One is that you guys may be looking for my retreat video this year, and I very sadly did not go to retreat because we had a weekend thing. Because of Easter, retreat was rescheduled, and we already had plans for the weekend it was rescheduled to, which was this past weekend. So for the first time in like 11 or 12 years, I did not go to the spring retreat, which is sad, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna not dwell on it. I'm gonna move on and do other things. Also, this is a little bit bigger and a little more exciting for me. I have invested in an embroidery machine. I have had numerous things come up in the last few weeks where one of my family members needed something that was going to have to be embroidered, and either I was going to have to pay someone to do it, or we were going to have to order it on Etsy or whatever, and the list just kept getting longer. I did some research and I bought a Brother PE 770, let me look. Yes, PE 770. It came Thursday. I went out of town Friday, so I haven't had much time to play with it yet. I have done a couple of small practice pieces. I bought some fun stuff from Urban Threads, and I did a couple of the designs that came with the machine, so I'll show you a couple of those. So I did, this is from a set on Urban Threads, and I'm going to do, this is one of the things that led me to do this is a tiny Cthulhu, and I'm going to be doing a whole set of shirts for my husband with a tiny Cthulhu emblem here, because that is a thing he really wants to have. So this is one of the reasons. Another reason is I'm going to be making some patches for German Club. I'm going to be doing some patches for some costuming that my daughter's doing. I have a whole list of things that I'm going to be doing. Several years ago, you guys may remember, I worked briefly in a shop that sold embroidery machines, so I have a little bit of background where I did learn about embroidery machines a little bit. Also, YouTube. Holy beans, you guys. You know I love YouTube, obviously. We're on YouTube. But the plethora of tutorials and helpful videos and whatnot. I've already watched several really super helpful videos that are specifically about this machine that are done by all kinds of different people. So I'm going to be doing some of that, and I'll share that with you guys. And I actually own EQ Stitch. I have EQ7, and I mention EQ7 all the time. Several years ago, I bought the add-on, which is EQ Stitch, which is for designing embroidery patterns, and I have not done anything with it. I've had it for like 3 years and I've never done anything with it. So I'm going to play with that a little bit, because you guys know I love to hand embroider, and I really don't think this will replace my hand embroidery because it's an entirely different medium in my opinion. I think it's as different from machine quilting as hand quilting is. It's just a different expression, a different way to do it, a different medium. But anyway, so that'll be a new adventure that I'll have fun sharing with you guys. Be sure and stop by fandomandstitches.com tomorrow for the very first post for our new quilt along. This is One in a Minion, which is the Minions quilt along that will be, it's all entirely designed by Jennifer Rolls. She did the smartphone quilt along last year, so it is great. It's awesome. You guys are gonna have so much fun with it. I'm not a massive Minions fan, and even I think it's adorable, so I think if you like the Minions, you are going to love this quilt along. So be sure to stop by fandomandstitches.com for that tomorrow. Get your free My Favorite Things pattern and think about what you might like to do from these or future blocks for your signature quilt. And I'm gonna go. I will see you guys next week. Bye.